Are you curious about law and legal studies? My name is Philip Kaisary, and I'm an associate professor at Carleton's Department of Law and Legal Studies. And with me today is a former student of mine, Kyra, and I'm going to ask Kyra a few questions about her experience in the program. So,
hi.
Kyra, thank you for joining me for this conversation. First of all, can you tell me a little bit about what motivated you to take a degree in law and legal studies and what your experience has been like in the program so far?
Totally. So I was originally in a different program, and then in first year I took a law elective course and was immediately drawn to the interdisciplinary nature of justice, human rights, and how the law and legal studies program explores those two. One of my highlights so far has been learning that the legal profession doesn't just involve lawyers. I'm meeting profs who are academics, researchers, anthropologists, and it's kind of broadened my understanding of what a legal studies career could look like.
Oh, that's great to hear. What about tips for any potential incoming students into the program?
So one of the tips I have is law really intersects with anything that you could be interested in, whether it's food, music, politics, even video games. And so I'd recommend checking out the different courses and concentrations offered to kind of match your interests. I also think that if you wanted to pair your law degree with another major or minor, that's a great way to broaden your knowledge scope and bring that back into your legal studies.
And that's something you've done yourself?
Yes, yeah, I'm combining my law degree with a political science major, and it's really helped me understand the connections between the two.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I ask you a couple of questions about a particular course that you took with me last year?
Absolutely.
So, critical theory for legal studies. How did you find the course? Was it sort of different to other courses you took in law and legal studies? You've just talked a little bit about the variety that's available in the program. Mm-hmm. How did this sort of compare to other things that you had done, and how did you find it, and how did it change your thinking?
Sure. So I think that the critical theory course introduced a lot of key concepts and ideas that are really embedded in the critical theory legal tradition, and that was something that was new to me, was this really unique tradition within the legal field. I feel oftentimes the term critical theory can kind of be mischaracterized, and so this course really gave me an understanding of what it's about, what the goals of critical theory are, and how we can access flourishing within society and advocate for flourishing. So that was something I found very interesting about the course.
What about plans for after graduation? So you're beginning your final year right now, mm-hmm. and so what's on the horizon for you?
So I'm hoping to further my career in the environmental law realm. During my undergrad, I've been introduced to concepts like environmental personhood and queer theories of the environment, and those have really piqued my interest. So I want to see, either through law school or through further education, what environmental law could look like for me.
That's really exciting. I wish you all the best with that.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you so much for talking with me.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah.